What's up, you tone-deaf butt sockets? If ignorance is bliss, you must be the happiest person on earth, and you're the reason the gene pool needs a lifeguard. It's your boy Rob, and apparently, I'm an asshole. You smell that? You smell that? It's 18 episodes of pure genius. It's like wafting out of here through the whatever the hell you're watching this on, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. We're on location somewhere else today, waiting for your mother to make me a sandwich. I'm kidding. I go to Jersey Mike's, it's better. Anyways, if you don't know what we do here, we judge people and tell them whether they're the asshole, whether they're not the asshole, whether everyone sucks, no one sucks at all, or Wisconsin. Yeah, if you're from Wisconsin, you're absolutely an asshole out the gate. If you leave Wisconsin, we'll let that slide. Anyways, if you're new here, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep the following going, because you'll see what's about to happen. Plus, go back to some older episodes and see how stupid this thing is. And this is why you should keep it going. If you're a returning assholeian, assholitis, I'm still working on that. Then welcome back, tell your friends about it, and let's keep this ball rolling. So let's get it started. And oh yeah, don't forget, send in your own stories to twitter.com/assholemithe or mitheahole22@gmail.com. It always trips me up when I do those things back to back, but that's what it is. Send those in so I can get off Reddit, because the commenters here in this thread they gotta be less than 15 and have not lived an ounce of real life yet. So I hate talking to them, but I will talk about them. Let's do it. Am I the asshole for renting an apartment to stay in with my baby after my mother-in-law refused to leave my house? I am 32 and had my first baby 3 months ago. I had a difficult pregnancy and overall difficult time adjusting and managing everything from the baby to household chores. Mother-in-law moved in literally a week after my son was born. My husband let her move in to help, but I found myself cooking and cleaning for her, even doing her laundry. I become 3 times more exhausted. I begged my husband to tell her to go home. It's been 3 months nearly, but he even shamed me for even saying it. Last week was my final straw. She had spilled drinks all over the couch and asked me to clean it up before her guests arrived. I had a blow-up argument with her, and my husband again shamed me for asking her to leave. So what I did was contact my brother, who managed to give me a cheap apartment to rent. I packed my stuff and my son's stuff and moved in. My husband found out, you guys need to learn how to spell. My husband found out and blew up my phone calling and texting. We had an argument and he was shocked, saying I was out of line for making such decisions and getting his son away from him. He demanded that I return, but I said no, not until mother-in-law goes home. He called me spiteful and said that my behavior against his mom was disgraceful because she left her hometown to be with us and her grandbaby. So, am I the asshole? Also, for clarity, my husband can come see our son anytime, but he said he won't even entertain what I had done and called me sneaky and irresponsible for wasting money over nothing. Not the asshole. No, not at all. Not one bit. Honestly, anybody who would ever say that you are for this is ridiculous. This is the first time me and the Reddit commenters actually agree. So, I mean, they still take it a little too far, like, get a divorce. These are coming from people who've never been married, probably never even left their own mother's house. There's not one day that I'm not gonna get on them, even if we agree, because some of them are a little harsh, like, get a divorce immediately. No, there's counseling and you could talk to somebody. The thing about marriage is you have to give somebody more chances than you would give somebody on the street. It's not just like, oh, fill out the paperwork and that's it. Everything costs money. Everything is a lifelong thing. And on top of that, you got a 3-month-old, and you could use the support of your husband if he gets his head out of his ass for his mom. His mom does need to go home, but y'all need to go to counseling, because he is being a douchebag over this and he's putting his mother over you and the baby. That's pretty much it. Your mother-in-law is being a pain in the ass, and her guests, first of all, lady, go the fuck home. She's making you clean up and cook. It's really fucked up. So yeah, I wouldn't go as far as getting divorce papers right now. Like, you're not even saying, Okay, hey Reddit commenters for Am I the Asshole for this one. She didn't say that there's other marital problems. Obviously, this is an issue. But, you know, who's to say that he hasn't been a great husband before that? So stop with the whole extreme, because you're not making it any better for her. And the baby, let's remember, it's a 3-month-old baby. So, you know, like, yeah, you guys need help. Obviously, he needs help, and you need him to help. And the mother needs to leave. But I'm not gonna go as far as being like, divorce him immediately. Because I'm not 15 and I'm not, you know, living in the basement with a tapestry. This looks like a basement, it's really not. It's a nice studio. Anyways, yeah, not the asshole. Am I the asshole for making my ex a birthday cake even though his girlfriend told me she had already ordered one? Okay, I'm an amateur baker and I like to make cakes for people for their birthdays. My ex doesn't like sweet stuff, but our kids like helping me make a cake for him, so I normally make one for him anyway for their sakes. This year, his girlfriend planned a party for him and she told me she had already ordered him a cake, so I didn't need to make one. I told her that was fine, but my daughter kept asking me when we would make her dad's cake and was upset when I said we wouldn't because she assumed I didn't like my ex, and that's why I wouldn't make him one. Since the cake has always been more for the kids than for my ex, I decided to just make him a small one since it's not like he eats cake anyways, and I don't want my kids to think I dislike their dad. I told his girlfriend beforehand that I was gonna make a small one, and she told me not to, and that I couldn't bring it to the party. I told her that I had to bring it to the party, and that's when the kids would give him his gifts. I offered to come early and give it to him before the other guests arrived, and they could put it away and nobody else would know about my cake, but she didn't agree with me and repeatedly told me not to bring it. I did take it with me in the end, and now she keeps complaining to mutual friends that I did it on purpose to ruin the party and calling me weird for even making him a cake after I was told not to. Am I the asshole? I think everyone sucks here. Hear me out. Okay, so let me get this right. Lack of communication is a big issue with a lot of these things. I don't know. I don't know how this works where you can't tell your kids that there's already a cake there, but we have time for gifts. The original poster mentioned that the kids are 4 in a separate comment. So if you're 4, you don't know about tradition. You just know daddy wants this, daddy wants that. And then what kind of parenting is it where the kid thinks you don't like their father? What have you been, there's something missing here. There's something really missing here. How is it traditional and the kid is 4? Also, yeah, I'm not taking away from the girlfriend. She's being an asshole completely. I mean, that just makes sense. But everyone kind of sucks here in that sense where she did say don't bring a cake. He doesn't like cake. You don't know what conversation they have. They're the ones that are together now and they're pillow talking, and he might have been like, yeah, I just don't know if I want her there with the cake and blah, blah. We're just gonna waste it anyways, or da, da. And then he's an asshole because who doesn't like sweets? Or like, it's for the kids. That's the whole thing. It is for the kids. So if he did say something, he's kind of a dick about it. Why can't he say it? Then again, it's his birthday, and we know how much you guys love this birthday shit. Yeah, it's not hard to figure out who's the asshole here. It's hard to figure out who's not, because kids are normally assholes anyways, just because they're kids and they talk too much. Fucking, I love my kid's not an asshole. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. But these kids, if they're complaining about it, they're assholes, because it's like, dad wants cake. No, then you don't know your fucking father. He doesn't want cake. He doesn't like sweets. But then you, as the original poster, as the mother, I could see where you're coming from if you're like, the kids really want to give him something and the girlfriend is like, no, he doesn't like gifts. But it's a cake. And then if he doesn't eat the cake, then he doesn't eat the cake. The kids will eat the cake. Most I've said cake in one sentence. Yeah, you as a mother are doing this thing weirdly. I'm missing stuff here. I don't like to say things in absolutes like that, but it seems like you don't have any control over any situation here. Your ex is with another woman, and you're being cordial, you're being civil, and all that other stuff. But your kids are running you right now. Your kids are like, oh, well, you don't like daddy because you don't bring him cake. You sit your little ass down right now, and you play your fucking Roblox and shut the fuck up. Tell me I don't like my father, your father, and all that shit. Yeah, that's a little weird. You're not saying something here. You could be more assertive and say, you know, hey, he already has a cake, but that's okay because we're gonna give him his gifts and da-da-da. Also, yeah, it's a weird hill for the girlfriend to die on, being like, don't bring him a cake, we already have one. But the cake is for the guests. It's a little weird. You did say you're an amateur chef, baker, so your shit might taste like trash. Have you ever misplaced the sugar for the salt? I'm just saying. She is a dick for that, but she is the host. I don't get it. It's like you guys are competing for something silly, but she is the host of the party. The ex-boyfriend or husband or whatever the hell he was, it's not exactly his fault, because I'm just throwing in the hypotheticals because I can't really understand how this thing is working. And it might be a surprise party, blah, blah, blah. But the girlfriend planned the party. She's paying for it. She's throwing it. She already bought a cake. She's also kind of an asshole too for that, because if your cakes are good, or it doesn't matter, then she's like, well, don't worry about it. I'd rather pay for a cake than you bring a free cake. I don't know. This is just dumb. Everybody's an asshole. The kids are an asshole. You're kind of an asshole. Yeah, everyone sucks here in this situation. Give me more information, but other than that, yeah.
I think that.
Let's wrap this one up. 18 episodes in. You know, all good, all good, all good. I keep thinking of new, different things to do, and I got a bunch of them. So I think, let me just get past this little holiday season bullshit, and then we'll go from there. But stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, like, comment, all that jazz, hit the notification bell, tell your friends about it. It's a cool little show. I kind of want to keep this going. I might be hitting up some podcast areas to, you know, throw this in there. I'd have to rework a few episodes that are more about the visuals. But a lot of people are telling me that they like the visuals, so I'm gonna keep that going too. And yeah. So you know the routine. You know, if you like the show, tell other people about it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. Send in your stories to twitter.com/assholeamIthe or amitheahole22@gmail.com. And yeah, hope to see y'all soon. Or I don't see y'all, y'all see me. Hope y'all see me soon. All that good stuff. Wow.